Hello, Grouchketeer. Telly and I were just talking about some of the trashy things on Sesame Street.
Yeah, we're glad you came to play with us today, right, Oscar?
Glad schmad. Trash is the only thing that makes me glad.
Take your star and move it anywhere you want. When you find something you like, check it out by pressing the button. But make sure it sparkles first. Then you'll get a wonderful surprise.
Look at your own risk. You never know what I left behind. It could be real rotten.
I sure could use your help cleaning this mess up.
Not on your life.
Match each thing to the letter that it starts with.
Which letter goes with rabbit?
Nice job! I knew you could do it. R is the first letter of the word rabbit.
Okay, only 3 more left. Which of the things from the trash bag starts with the letter A?
Nice job! I knew you could do it.
Apple starts with the letter A. Okay, only 2 more left.
What letter does hat start with?
That's right.
H is the first letter of the word hat.
1 more match.
What letter does bottle start with? Nice job! I knew you could do it.
B is the first letter of the word bottle.
This place looks neat and clean. You did a great job. Oh, you surprised me.
P.
L. Hat.
Say hello to Snuffy for me. Oh, it's you. I hoped you would visit me.
P. S.
Snuffy Dumpty. Snuffy Dumpty was a good egg. He was also a very large one. One day, for reasons no one has ever known, Snuffy Dumpty sat on a wall. It's always been a big mystery how Snuffy Dumpty got on the wall to begin with.
I don't have any idea.
Snuffy Dumpty admitted. Oh well, Snuffy Dumpty was no ordinary egg, that's for sure. Anyway, Snuffy Dumpty was just sitting on the wall, minding his business, when suddenly he had a great fall.
Oh my, I'm falling!
Snuffy Dumpty cried, and he broke into a snuffillion pieces. An alarm went out across the countryside. After all, Snuffy Dumpty was well known and well liked by everyone. Soon they were all crowded around Snuffy Dumpty, trying to figure out how to put the pieces back together again. They couldn't figure out what went where. They kept getting his top and his bottom confused.
Oh dear, I don't think that's quite right.
Snuffy Dumpty said. So they called in some help. The king's horses and the king's men were specialists in putting things right. They worked night and day trying every possible way of patching him up. No matter what they did, all the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Snuffy Dumpty together again. So they just did the best they could and sent Snuffy Dumpty on his way.
Oh golly, at least I'm not on that wall anymore.
Snuffy Dumpty said. Well, Snuffy Dumpty was never quite the same. Of course, he made sure to stay away from walls forever after. And as he sat down on an old tree stump to take an afternoon nap, Snuffy Dumpty sighed.
Ah, that's much more comfortable.
The end.
C.
Oh dear, who should we call?
Hello, who is it? Oh, hi. Listen, I'm having a little trouble with this telephone. Ernie used his magic shape wand to turn it into a triangle. I can't figure out which corner is which. Maybe you should just come over and we'll figure it out together.
Hello? Oh, it's you. How you doing? Yeah, me too. I was just watching some TV. No, not that TV. I'm watching the letter T and the letter V. It's much more fun. Why don't you come by and we can watch together? See you soon. Hello? Oh, hi. I was wondering when you were going to call. You should come by soon because I'm making some alphabet soup. Would you mind if I asked you a favor? Could you bring me a C? I'm all out, and my alphabet soup just doesn't taste right without them. Thanks. Ciao. Say hi to my pal Snuffy for me.
Now, where they are, the fabulous insect for the Beatles!
When I find I can't remember what comes after A and before C, my mother always whispers, let her be. She told me B starts big and bad, and ball and bat and battery. Yes, ba means let her be. Let her be, let her be, let her be, let her be. She was...
Hello, friends. Are you run down, tired, and always sleepy? Well, try the new, improved letter J. The letter J. It's sure to keep you jumping and jiggling and jittering.
Rhyme out, rhyme out. We're gonna have a rhyme out, rhyme out. It's a new kind of game where you look for a word that will sound just the same as the word you try to rhyme out, rhyme out.
And we're gonna rhyme store, door,
Store, floor,
store, snore,
store, core. Come on,
store,
come on. Ha! I rhymed you out, that's what this game's about. You win every time you get the last rhyme to rhyme out, rhyme out. Gotcha.
Now, straight from Maine, Montana, and Missouri, the star of Milk, Mouse, Mud, and maybe the letter M. Appearing now in movie theaters near me. Opens Monday. Don't miss it.
Okay, me sing song about rhyming now, and me no sing about cookies. Okay, here me go. If you want to make rhyme, this a very good time. Cookie here to tell you, rhyming easy to do. Me liking the sound of words we have found. Tap foot on the ground as music goes round. See, all rhymes, sound, found, ground, and round. Oh, round, like beautiful, round. Cookie, oh.
Cookie Monster,
Okay, me sing. If you want to make rhyme, it not cost you a dime. Me say give it a try, rhyming easy as pie. Me think it is neat, me stamping me feet. No song is complete if rhyme not be sweet. See, there are more rhymes. Neat, feet, complete, and sweet. Sweet, like delicious, sweet, wonderful scrumptious cookie. Oh, cookie.
Now CM.
Okay, me sing. If you want to make rhyme, you'll be happy as I'm. Cookie giving 3 cheers, rhyming fun for my ears. Me did best that me could, me did just like me should. Me wish that you would tell Big Bird me sing good. See, those words rhyme too. Good, should.
Say hi to Oscar and Telly for me.
and Snuffy play Snuffy Says? I just love that game! Now what do you want to do?
E. E.
Me and my yam, we go when we see a moose, what a moose, what a moose. And the moose meets a monkey with a jar of marmalade. And me and my yam, we were standing with them.
This is the letter Y. It is the first letter in the word yak. Are you a yak?
Yes, I'm a yak.
Boy, that was a great visit. Come on back soon.
I hope you had fun with Snuffy.
Cheese!
See you soon!
Come back and we can get really grouchy.
Hi, you want to play Shape-O-Matic?
Oh, please, anything but that. How about the radio?
Well, you decide. Just move your star wherever you want and press the button. Amazing! This telephone can call Big Bird or Snuffy or Oscar. Who should we call?
Hi, you've reached the Snuffleupagus letter line. Today's letter is S. You know the letter S? The one that looks like a string of spaghetti. In fact, the word spaghetti begins with the letter S. And so does my name, Snuffleupagus. Thanks for calling the Snuffleupagus letter line. Bye-bye.
The Prince and the Letter N. Once upon a time, very long ago, in a faraway castle by a river long forgotten, in a place that no one can remember, there lived a prince. Prince Ernie he was called, because his name was Ernie and he was, in fact, a prince. Prince Ernie was a well-loved prince because he did all the right princely things. He played, he sang, he ate, and he took his bath when told to. Sadly, there was one thing that the prince could never do. He could never fall asleep.
Oh, I'm sleepy, but I just don't feel like sleeping.
Prince Ernie sighed. His good friend, Squire Burt, tried everything he could to get Prince Ernie to go to sleep. Squire Burt would say,
Come on, Ernie. I mean, Prince Ernie. Just close your eyes and go to sleep.
but nothing worked. So off went Squire Burt to search the kingdom far and wide, hither and yon, and all over the place, trying to find something that would help the prince sleep. Squire Burt gave Prince Ernie a flock of sheep for him to count, hoping that counting sheep would make the prince fall asleep.
Oh, Bert, how do I get the sheep to jump?
The prince asked. Only a few of the sheep could successfully leap over the prince's bed, and the rest lounged around the castle, making a mess. This made Squire Burt very unhappy because, besides being Prince Ernie's best friend, he was in charge of keeping the castle clean.
Gee, I never knew sheep were so sloppy.
the squire remarked to himself. Then, magically, one day there appeared a mysterious package. The package had a card. The card said, "A surefire cure for the prince, guaranteed to help him sleep." Squire Burt and Prince Ernie rushed to open the package, and inside they found the letter N.
Now, how is an N going to help me sleep?
The prince asked.
Well, N is the first letter in the word nap.
Squire Burt replied.
Maybe if we put the N beside your bed, you'll take a nap.
So off they went, dragging the N behind them. Prince Ernie sat for hours, but not once did he even yawn or close his eyes. He wasn't a bit sleepy. Meanwhile, Squire Burt fell into a snooze.
Oh, Bert. Wake up, Bert!
I'm up! What?
Listen, Bert, I still can't get to sleep.
Oh, Prince Ernie.
Now, what good is this letter N anyhow?
Prince Ernie said to his squire.
Well, the letter N is also the first letter in the word night, and nighttime is when most people sleep.
Squire Burt suggested. So when it became dark, Squire Burt and Prince Ernie took the letter N to the bedroom and waited. But nothing happened. Soon Squire Burt was fast asleep again.
Oh, well.
Prince Ernie said, listening to Bert snore.
I guess I'll never get to sleep. I wonder what else I can do with this letter.
Prince Ernie played with the letter, turning it sideways.
If I turn it into a Z, it makes a great pillow. But will it make me sleepy?
The prince yawned, but before he could say another word, he fell right to sleep.
Oh, Prince Ernie.
Squire Burt said.
I'm really glad you can sleep, but do you think you could possibly keep it down a little?
The end.
Hi, this is Elmo. Elmo have a few words to say about the letter E. Exciting, eager. Elmo loved the letter E because it's the first letter in Elmo's name.
Hey, Bert, it's time to play my Shape-O-Matic game.
Shape-O-Matic? What do you mean, Ernie?
You can change the shape of anything in our room. Move your star to anything that sparkles, and then press the button.
It's shaped like a square. That train will never work. It's shaped like a triangle.
Hey, a new kind of train. What a nifty radio.
It's shaped like a square.
Hello, little fishies. Do you like your new fish tank?
Get a load of that fish tank.
Gee, Bert, I always knew you were a real square.
I feel like Bert in the box. What's going on, Ernie?
Bert, you're a triangle. Get the point? Hey, Bert, you really get around, don't you?
I feel like I'm going in circles, Ernie.
Gee, Bert, I always knew you were a real square.
I feel like Bert in the box.
Hey, Bert, watch me do a square dance.
Oh, very funny, Ernie. Ernie, you're a triangle. You look like a slice of pizza.
With or without anchovies, Bert?
With or without anchovies. That's a good one. Look, Ernie, you're a circle.
Gee, Bert, now I'm a big wheel. Oh, you're ready to stop playing? Well, we can play Shape-O-Matic anytime you want. See you later.
You know what? I've never met a pigeon I didn't like. Oh, you're leaving? Don't you want to stay and watch pigeons with me?
Bert, you're such an exciting guy.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Did you have fun with Bert and Ernie? I just love visiting them. Have fun!
Fun schmun. Hi, I was hoping you'd come to see me. What do you want to do first? Move the star to anything in my nest and press the button.
X.
Hooray! It's time to play What's My Rhyme? I just know you're gonna love it. We get to make up a poem together. First comes my part. I'll tell you the beginning of a rhyme, but I'll leave out the very last word that rhymes. Then it's your turn. You look around my nest for something that rhymes. Move your star to something that rhymes with what I say, then press the button. Don't we make a silly pair, a great big bird, and a tiny... Don't we make a silly pair, a great big bird, and a tiny bear? You did it! You made a rhyme! That was fun. I hope we can play What's My Rhyme again later.
P.
Are you having fun?
Flowers.
K. O. T.
Little Red Riding Bird. Once upon a time, there was a bird who always wore a red cape, so everyone called him Little Red Riding Bird. One day, Little Red Riding Bird merrily skipped through the forest.
I can't wait to give Grandma Bird this delicious basket full of goodies,
Little Red Riding Bird said. Little Red Riding Bird was very careful to avoid wicked wolves, tricky foxes, and other ill-behaved creatures. Little did he know that the trickiest creature of all awaited him at Grandmother Bird's house. When Little Red Riding Bird got to Grandma Bird's house, he was surprised to find Grandma in bed wearing her bonnet with the blankets and sheets pulled up close to her chin.
Why, Granny,
Little Red Riding Bird said,
what grouchy eyes you have. All the better to stare at you with, my dear.
Granny said.
And Granny, what funny eyebrows you have.
Little Red Riding Bird said.
All the better to frown and make funny faces with, my dear. And Granny, what a grumpy voice you have.
Little Red Riding Bird said.
All the better to argue and complain with, my dear. And besides, what's wrong with my voice?
But before Little Red Riding Bird could answer, the grouch who had been pretending he was Granny Bird all along leapt up and grabbed Little Red Riding Bird's basket of goodies. Then, just as suddenly, the real Granny Bird appeared. She had been outside picking birdberries the whole time. The grouch and Grandma Bird both grabbed the basket of goodies as Little Red Riding Bird looked on.
Those goodies are mine,
the grouch said. Who would get the basket of goodies? Finally, with one big tug, the grouch pulled the basket away from Grandma. In a flash, the grouch threw open the basket. He was shocked to find chocolate cookies, gingerbread cake, a whole bag full of strawberries, and in fact, every wonderful, sweet, tasty treat a grandma could ever want.
Yuck! It's just a bunch of icky sweet stuff,
the grouch said in disgust.
Get that stuff away from me, or I'm gonna be sick.
And in a second, he was gone.
Let him find his own basket of goodies.
Little Red Riding Bird sniffed, and with the grouch gone, Little Red Riding Bird sat down with Granny Bird, and they had a wonderful lunch. The end.
Sorry that you have to fly. Hope I see you later.
Big Bird sure knows how to play. Speaking of playing, what do you want to do now?
Gum.
That is a stop sign. Press the button if you're all done playing.